pointless. No one's watching it. No one cares. Those reasons are invalid. We're going to have to come up with other reasons. Final fight.
She was totally unaware of the threat she posed to those around her. Oh yes, her boyfriend? He's been your operator, correct? He's been poisoned by the toxin from a mutated caterpillar. He'll surely die. I'm the one who locked him in the monitor room.
You're a heartless bastard.
Well, it's too late to say.
Who remembers leaf worms? Add Meg Truck Egg. The category of Meg Truck does not exist. Creating the category of Meg Truck. New Meg Truck added. Egg. New Meg Truck added. Mug tree. Yeah, very nice. And he's rolling a random Meg Truck. It's 0. It's broken. An interesting request. I'll try to generate some anime-style monologues for you. Here are 4 possible examples. I can't believe it. This is the best shower gel ever. It feels so refreshing and soothing on my skin. The scent of the tea tree and mint is invigorating and relaxing at the same time. It makes me feel like I'm in a spa in the Nordic regions. Chunk loadering. And with chunks loaded once, number 2 lots. Okay, I need gravel. Do not let me deviate from my gravel quest. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 cows.
Well, I've got 20 calves and 1 cow.
Oh, you've got a cow as well? And a wasp. So you've got 21 calves and 1 cow. So what's that? That's 6.2 points.
Listen to me, Rio. You know I care about you. Leave the dangerous stuff to me. Take an escape shuttle out of here.
Hey, what should I do?
Why are you still
Kill him.
here?
Okay, I'll try that.
Heck. I'm bringing in Mugtree. I just rolled a randomizer, Josie. It could have been anything that came out. Honestly, be happy it's Mugtree. If it wasn't Mugtree, look at what else is in the noun thing. You should be happy it's Mugtree, because it could have been.
We can't do it without you.
Now that's a shot.
Shit.
Come out the over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Just a little
Yeah.
jam.
Yes, you're right. Okay. Oh, man!
Okay. Hey. I've got to move for food. Hey. Oracle Truth is a dickhead. SK Schaefer is a dickhead. Hey. Or he is a dickhead. Saint Laub is a dickhead.
Game show called
And if there was a goat,
There used to be a game show called.
Oh,
well, I can't remember the
you
name,
have to go
but,
through 3 doors.
He was a
there'd be
And behind
3
two of them
doors.
was the goat, and behind one of
Behind
them
2 of them.
oh,
is-
say,
To be honest, Hoops are shite. To be absolutely honest with you, hoops are shite. Hoops are fucking shite. Steer clear of hoops. Listen up, you lot. Steer fucking clear. This one's only a Bab anyway. Oh, I've lost track. No more eyes on Bab. Where's the Bab? Jack Chandler's screen. Oh right, I got scared. Yeah, I don't know. It's just how I am. Okay, this is a beautiful place. I think I was very wise to. Ow! I did it because I will.
Mook tree.
I will do it. This is the most Look at this. This is the most unreadable chat I've ever seen in my life. This entire stream trying to extract meaning or. I'm bringing in Mugtree. I just rolled a randomizer, Josie. It could have been anything that came out. Honestly, be happy it's Mugtree. If it wasn't Mugtree, look at what else is in the noun thing. You should be happy it's Mugtree because it could have been.
Look at this picture of you. You look weird. And this girl. Take a look. Hey, there's Pamela's picture. She's so beautiful.
No, don't lock that in. Thank you, Maggie, for breaking the chain. Curb, yay, zip done. It would be a lot more visible if it's a short phrase, like a 4. Curb, yay, zip done. Curb, yay, zip. Chunk, loadering. How many chunks load at once? Number 2 lots. Okay, I need gravel. Do not let me deviate from my gravel quest. Chat. Enjoy your soup. Enjoy your soup, dick. I don't know if I needed dialogue to tell me that. There are books here. Okay, I didn't want that anymore, but that's where that is. So now I'm looking for the... Hey, gotta move the thing. Hey. Oracle Truth is a dickhead. SK Schaefer is a dickhead. Hey. Or he is a dickhead. Saint Laub is a dickhead. You're saying sorry to the developers out there.
That thing looks brutal. We wouldn't stand a chance against it. Make sure you stay back.
All right.
Funky, I do not promise I'll be saving the women. Not to say I'll be intentionally killing them, but I don't trust myself to. Whatever the upper boundary of that is. There was a big campaign that No More Page 3. I remember Bridget Christie was some way associated with it, or just did it because I will.
Mook tree.
I will do it. This is the most Look at this. This is the most unreadable chat I've ever seen in my life. This entire stream trying to...
Egg.
Somewhere between common and rare.
Mug tree. Mug tree.
Egg. Egg.
Egg. God, I wish people would stop saying egg and mug tree. Crab. Isn't. Huh? Phrase. I don't know how to find out. I don't know how to work out. Let's all say egg, which is possible. Oh, now I see. I forgot what the
Egg.
egg.
Add 0 foot away from yourself, and that's your profile in the top, and then in a grid formation, reading across like a book, it tells you your closest person by pure distance.
Right, and so you were on Grindr. It didn't ping you. You went on Grindr to see what would. Jamba, this game rules. I'm someone called Ike, and I live in the fictional German town of Lebensbaum. And I've been shot, stabbed, and had an aneurysm, and got run over by a car, and I've got sent back in time, and I have half an hour. I die at 2:30, and I have to.
You say blue
Dr.
cup.
Clem,
You say blue cup.
it's got
You
that
say blue
taste
cup.
that you
say
just
blue
won't
cup.
forget.
What should
Look
I
at the
check?
cup.
You say
Look at the
blue
cup.
cup. There are many
Look at the
kinds
cup.
of cup. What
Look at
should
the
I
cup.
check?
Look at the cup.
You say blue
Look at the
cup,
cup.
but there. What should I
Look at the
check?
cup.
What should I
Look at the
check?
cup.
What should
Look
I
at the
check?
cup.
You say
Look at the
blue
cup.
cup. What should
Look
I
at the
check?
cup.
What should
Look at
I
the cup.
check? What
Look
should
at
I
the cup.
check? What
Look
should
at
I
the cup.
check?
Look at the cup.
What
Look
should
at the
I
cup.
check?
You make us just for free, right? That is. You're as you are. That's what you tell us. You want you. Oh dear. I don't see how I could do something like that. We're doing this just to be obliging.
I don't know how to find out. I don't know how to work out. Let's all say egg, which is possible. Oh, now I see. I forgot. Egg. Egg. Camellia! I'm afraid there's only one thing for this. Do you like that it can handle a draw? The old pole couldn't handle a draw. This pole can handle that many draws. Oh, why is it saying that many times? You can do a different impression. Is this?
Fuck twice. Fuck twice.
Okay.
Fine.
Hi. Hello. Long legs pre-Gregs. And the music works, yeah, something. Poll 1, it's too hot upstairs. Oh, you didn't put a question mark in. However, due to obviously bad coding on my part, even if you don't do a question mark, it still moves the chat down. Why am I up here? Why am I? Here we go. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Is this Alrot? No, but Alrot would love this, I think. AWLT in the chat if you think Alrot would love this. Poll, it's too hot upstairs. Yeah, you started with 2, so it didn't. But it should still work. Well, will it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it will work. But 3 for the Squirrel Man's just been round. 4 for both. No, 3. The 2. Oh, forget it. It's here. Interact with it how you like. It's not my job. It's not my job to police you. It's not my job to educate you. The poll's old. We have documentation, courtesy of Buzz Josie MVP. No, there wasn't a question mark. Oh, and there was a question mark on the end, so it thinks the question only ends at the end of the 4th option. I see. And no wonder it didn't pass it. It still worked. It still worked. Hello, Jambird. Lovely to see the ornamental clasp on that card. Get close. Yeah, this is a lovely card. I'm glad the weather is finally atrocious enough to put it on. How is everyone doing? Are you okay? No, mate. You're very welcome to use anything however you see fit. And I think that's probably giving you too much freedom. But you're very welcome to use anything however you see fit. No holds barred. Take no prisoners. Yeah, do I have anything to say at the beginning? Thank you for tuning into Normal Show. Yesterday I thought it went quite well. I've spent some of this morning trying to see if I can turn it into a kind of supercut of some kind that it sort of explains the cows. But honestly, it's a mammoth job trying to make the cows coherent. But I thought, wouldn't it be nice just to return to this? Wouldn't it be nice just to return to this wonderful little artifact we found? To people tuning in for the first time, and in fact, chat if anyone here was here on Tuesday when we first loaded into this spectacular game. We are playing an extraordinarily long-legged man called Ike, who keeps getting stabbed from behind by a stranger. Luckily, the voice of Mario, Charles Martinet, doing a weird little whispery little elf voice, keeps giving him the power to go back in time. And you continually have to go back in time to stop yourself getting stabbed and solve very simple little... I wouldn't even call them puzzles. You just talk to the right person and then you can advance, really. However, we've had a burgeoning relationship with a cafe waitress called Dana, who believes we left a gigantic ruby in the cafe. And then we, I think impulsively, went back in time 500 years. And Dana's now vanished, but we've met her like grandmother's 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 grandmother. And that's it. Now we're just in the past. And we have a lighter, yes. We have a small lantern. I think that's it. Let's let me check if the sound's coming through. Yeah, should be. Let me know how the levels are. Otherwise, yeah, let's press on. Oh, and as well, mechanically, the game's mechanically sort of interesting. You can go backwards and forwards in time at set places. It uses up a limited resource, but also time is advancing in your current time, but also in a kind of universal time, like the present is advancing in the past. So even though it's 1580, the year, as we advance a second, the present back in 2001, which obviously is our past, but Ike's future. No, Ike's present, also future because he's going into the past. Oh, fucking hell. That's going forward second by second, and it's all going forward in real time, so you can just run out of time. Oh, that's why King of Time's secret word game is Doctor Who themed. That makes sense. Oh, we can go in the church. That has a little... I love that they use these fleur-de-lis, because I don't think fleur-de-lis is associated with Germany. Is it? I thought it was a French symbol. Maybe I'm just saying that because it's a fleur-de-lis. Well, we can explore more of the town than before. Just general European. Maybe. I mean, in reality, mostly when you're in the UK, you mostly see them as just an ornamental way of stabbing people who try to climb over fences. That's closed. Oh, what we got? Oh, that is such a... We found a good noise again. Something about the little UI noises in this. They're a bit too loud and they're a bit too harsh, and I adore that. Can we go up here? Oh. You may have noticed I used the menu noise for a few new things in normal game. Can we go through here? I feel like I want to play every game that Konami developed or published between 2000 and maybe up to 2007. I feel like that's the treasure trove. There's so many similarities between this and Lifeline straight away. I wouldn't even be surprised if some of the same people worked on it. I was just like, just kind of dopey blonde protagonist. Yeah, Konami. Spiffing? You got all of them? I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no to a little hooking me up. Where am I going then? I'll try the alchemist's house again.
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, great. Bye. What do you want? Nothing. It's just charming. It's just so charming. Okay. Every single quote-unquote puzzle just comes down to looking at anything you can click on and just hoping something happens. Like, what am I doing at this stage? Just going anywhere I can. Oh, ladder! Fucking hell, yes. Oh, now it's a video game. Now we're gaming. Yeah, well, now we're not gaming. Gaming is over. Okay, we're gonna go up high. We're gonna climb. Can we become a squirrel man? I don't know. I'm not expecting too much flexibility in what the... This is locked? Yeah, of course it is. Okay, keep your eyes peeled on things at ladder height that may be of plot importance. I mean, we want to go to the Squire's house. Actually, I don't remember the plot. Let's check the notebook. Okay. How can I put out the fire? We've put out the fire in the egg bar. It looks like I left my lighter somewhere. Maybe I left it at the coffee shop. We did. We got that back. Apparently someone named Dana went to the public square to find me in order to return something that I lost. That was the ruby. We hadn't really lost the ruby, but we had lost the lighter. Marguerite says, come to the house. When I'm there, I'll ask about Dana. Okay, we've been in the house. Maybe I'll find something if I go back to the public square. And then I did go back to the public square. And there's just a woman in a cage who's been put in a cage because she dressed too nicely. And a man planting a tree. Hello, Ava.
What do you think you're doing?
Only the squire's got the right to come and interrupt my work.
Only the squire, okay. So we do need to go to the... That's why we need to go to the squire. Only the squire can stop this man planting a tree. And I don't know why we want to stop him planting a tree. Maybe we'll talk to the woman in the cage. She's the only other person in the square.
Looking for the Lord's Manor?
Yes.
It's not far from here. It's a mansion with a tower. Go out the gate. You can't miss it.
Okay, and I've got a map. And the Lord's Manor's down there, and nothing says anything about the Squire. So I think the Squire's down there as well, because... Yeah, I think the Squire's down there as well. Okay. So there's two gates. There's this gate. Oh, we got a welcome bear. Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. I love seeing new faces in the chat. And I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength. Sorry, I got caught. I wanted to look down the webcam lens and I got caught on the architecture. What's happened today? Was Josie drove across fictional West Midlands, and I've just booted back into Lebensbaum.
You want to take a look inside? Well, I've got the key.
Okay, do you want a ladder?
I can't let you in for nothing.
Ladder.
What have you got to trade?
How do I indicate what I've got to trade? Do you want a cell phone?
Holy.
Okay. You want a lighter?
Holy.
Okay. Do you want a ladder?
I don't want that. Don't you have anything else?
But you understand what it is, so I suppose that's the difference. Do you want a postcard?
Well, all right. Come on inside.
Why do you want that? Why was I supposed to know you want that? Holy! Why would he want a postcard of where he lives? Smoke detector? Maybe I should start a fire. Do you... Nice little tower. I mean, maybe. Do you know? And I'm not going to sit and gripe about the design. I don't want to be like that. But just some little clue that, some little suggestion somewhere in the game that you might want that. Okay, I've got my ladder. Oh, of course. The game's already showed me that the thing I want is up there, I think. So let's just take out the ladder around here. Okay. So is he seeing? Because I always thought that when an object like that glows, that it's non-diegetic, that the characters don't see it. It's just for your benefit. But like, why did he want that? Why do we want that? Things are just sort of happening without explanation. We've got a medallion now. Why, like, literally, why have we done it? Music's very good though. And then I just leave again, and then just go back to wandering around. Holy! Have you got a medallion?
Everyone says that the Lord is a fine gentleman.
Yeah, I wonder why they say that. What does the Lord do if you call him a dickhead? Do I want to show the medallion to someone in the future? Also, I don't know if I've got a time limit. I don't know if I'm got to do things before a certain time. So I'll just interact with the 5 interactable things and then go into the future again. Holy! Me showing a peasant a Nintendo DS. Holy! Me showing an itinerant serf a Casio keyboard. I don't know. Is there any chance that Marguerite wants to see a medallion? I feel like I'm really playing an adventure game now. I've got one item, and I go, oh, does this character want to see this item? You got questions about nothing, if that's okay? Yeah, green lit. Fire away. Wow, she brought it on herself. She wore a very nice dress.
Look, I'm really sorry, but there is someone sick upstairs. So, can you be a little quieter?
Can you literally stop opening my front door?
Done too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you think if I keep opening that door, I can get a game over? Like she's getting increasingly annoyed.
Look, I'm really sorry, but there is someone sick upstairs. So, can you be a little quieter?
Yes, so can you read between the lines, please? This is the 16th century. I'm a young woman. I'm not really in the business of banning men from the household, but I'm telling you politely and gently, can you fuck off? Okay, let's see what this person wants. Why do people call 3 square meals a day square? I have no idea, actually. Oh, there we go. In and out.
Anything interesting happening around here?
This guy wants to see some juggling.
No, I haven't seen anyone. How about the square? There may be someone there who can help.
Looks like a long shot. I'm going to go back into the present. I don't think there's any way in which... If you have any intuitions on what I ought to be doing, you know, feel free to have a punt. I'll try anything. But for now, I'll go back into... go back into the present with my digipad. Cup isn't a shape though, is it, Funky? I suppose it could be. Things could be cup shaped. Huh?
Amusing. Unfortunately, the problem remains unresolved. It looks like there's someone hiding behind a tree. And
of course! Of course. So I have to pause. We've gone back to the 1500s to stop someone planting a tree so that in 2001 someone can't hide behind that tree and then stab me. That's the quest we're on.
You suppose you can prevent that?
Milk
I
tree!
don't think that returning to the present is the answer. I know it's not easy, Ike, but think about your options. Amuse me.
That's so convoluted. That's just the texture of that as a problem and solution is very crunchy, very satisfying.
Milk tree!
Sir?
And then we're back here, and then we've got to... God, we've got to do all this again. Okay, well, alright. Okay, we did all this last time. Back in time. Oh, no, I've got 3 options. I can go back in time, I can stay in the present, or I can just end the game. So maybe I get the medallion and just use the medallion as proof that I'm been sent by the Lord, and then I say stop doing the tree. It must be that simple.
have a nerve.
We've seen all this. We've seen this. Is my life worth more than that of a tree? Yeah, 100%. 1,000,000%. Oh, the lighter, of course.
Lord Almighty!
Holy!
Fire from his hand.
Listen carefully. Stop bothering this woman and go home. If you do as I say, no harm will come to you. This time.
Sure.
Okay, Dana's house, ladder, medallion, tree man. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. What percent more is 80%? How much would a wife's husband cry if Sean was chopped down? Loads, I think. The wife's husband would be distraught. This is all just some exposition. It is implied that we have sort of implied we have a romantic relationship with someone in that family that then leads to the waitress that we like in the present. We'll see. No, 1,000,000%'s my certainty, I think, if I said 1,000,000%. It's just me showing that I'm confident. A ladder. I can't quite remember where it was. Everything's kind of dingy and exactly the same sepia tone. No, Ava, feel free to get really angry. Don't feel that just because I haven't wronged you, you can't get absolutely honkingly furious. If we can get the murderer that wants to murder us to murder the tree instead. Or should we get one holy first?
Holy.
Holy. Oh. Huh? Do I need to talk to you first?
That's the Lord's mansion just past that gate.
Uh-huh.
That's the Lord's mansion just past...
And then I have to try it, maybe? How do I trigger him saying he's got the key? Oh, I didn't check. Do you know what? I've got to talk to the tree planter. The tree planter says, I'll do whatever I like. Only the Lord can stop me planting this tree. And then I can trigger him saying he's got the key.
Haven't seen you around before. A woman? Don't know anything about that.
I don't know anything about woman.
Planted by the end of the day, the foreman will have a
What's the topic? Woman? No, I don't know.
What do you think you're doing? Only the squire's got the right to come and interrupt my work.
Well, what if I just have something that was on the squire's house? A woman? I wouldn't know anything about that. I don't know you when you're asking me about a woman. How do I give him the postcard?
The squire's manor is beyond that gate. The squire's crest? Come to think of it, the seal on the manor house is about to fall off. Everyone is saying how it ought to be repaired.
Uh-huh.
You want to take a look inside? Well, I've got the key. Of course, I can't let you in for nothing. What have you got to trade?
I can trade you this postcard.
Well, all right.
There's no discussion of like, oh, that's good, I like this, or whatever. He doesn't even like accept it. It's that we've moved on beyond that. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, XE Leon. I'll take it as a compliment for now. Okay, medallion, tree planter, then back to the present. Is he planting a tiny tree or one seed? He's planting a sapling, I think. Okay, how are you going to feel when you see a medallion?
What do you think you're doing?
Only the squire.
Come and interrupt my work.
Okay, well, what if I told you I've stolen something from the squire's house? This alone looks very noble. I don't think
By the Blessed Mary, this is the squire's. What's this now?
Yes, I have a message for you. The squire doesn't want a tree here.
What?
The squire. Oh, and then we're going to decide, okay, what do we want in the future? Yeah, let's involve you all.
Milk tray.
Instead, flowers or a statue. One for flowers, one for a statue. Presumably this will affect one asset for the rest of the game session. Do you think a 16th century folk would stop recoiling at the brick phone once you showed them Snake? I think a peasant, or even part of the sort of skilled, because this is a city. It's strange though, isn't it? Because I always thought, I don't know enough about medieval Germany, and also this is made by Japanese people who might not know any more than I do, because they're just pumping out an adventure game. But the cities and the whole, like, there's a lord and there's peasants, and the peasants work for the lord on their land and stuff. I thought that was kind of distinct from the cities where you have these little urban areas. Maybe there's still a lord.
Winner is this.
Maybe there's still a lord. But I didn't think they were ruled by like a local landowner in the same way. I thought it was a bit... you got like local skilled classes and stuff. You know what? This is really boring. What I'm talking about. What one? Flowers? Oh, that's beautiful.
Well, now. All right, then. If the squire says so, that's that. Guess I'll call it a day.
Now, no one will be able to hide behind flowers. That's good, right? I bet if we'd picked a statue, we'd die. I didn't think about it, but yeah, Ava makes a really good point. Well, you can't save until you get to the end of a chapter, so do we think that's it? Do you think I can go to the future now and I'd be fine? Exactly, the era of trade guilds. Shall I go to the future? Because I really don't want to get killed and do this again. We think we're fine, right? And my pocket's glowing, so that's... It feels like it's a prompt, isn't it, to go to the future? Can just one person share in the responsibility? Can just one person go, I think that's correct, go to the future? So that when I die, I can go, fuck, and then ban you. I can, whoever says that's fine, I can just ban you and start swearing at you and be like, fuck you. That kind of thing. Mighty Fight is not sure, that's fair enough. I'm not sure. I think that's correct, cool. Rosanna's in the crosshairs for some abuse. I love how blatantly I'm just doing this. This reminds me of Grandstand, that little graphic. Hello, Saul. It's Maud Gresham back. No. I'm quite a peaceful soul, actually.
Dana is somewhere back there in the past. Oh, what have I done to get her involved in this?
I promise I'll find you. Please hang in there. Until then.
Now time for a cigarette.
Today is a good day to quit.
What? That bit's
I
very
don't wanna
strange.
die.
I guess he needed to smoke to justify why he had a lighter. But also they don't want him to smoke. So now he doesn't. Would be fun to see the reaction to him lighting up in the 16th century though. Although did they smoke? Everything about this game is going to have me going, did they have that then? They didn't have cigarettes, but did they smoke herbs? Tobacco comes from America. Maybe not. Gutted. Okay.
Excuse me. What do you think you're
Don't tell me off for dying. That's horrible.
Do something useful. You know, like gathering information. I'd deeply appreciate it if you wouldn't disappoint me.
So no, I got to save, so I have completed something. But now I'm on the vase quest now.
Hello, Ike?
Oh, Mr. Eckert.
Weren't you supposed to come around to my museum today? If you're not, I was thinking about closing up here.
I'm sorry about that. I'm going to head out there right now. That's right. I was supposed to stop by the museum. I better get going.
Oh, you couldn't have done because there was a dog. I don't feel too bad. Oh, finally, okay, the town's opened up. Do we want to go to the Brum Museum? I think that's where we're headed. Yeah, we're literally headed to the Brum Museum. Yeah, alright. So the Brum Museum is where the Squire used to live. Let's just get the local flavour.
Is anything wrong?
What do you think of this?
Huh?
This. What do you think of this? The movie this poster's for. It's pretty popular, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
What's the secret for a hit film, anyway?
I don't have a clue.
Zarikson.
Maybe it's the method thing. The filmmakers or the director's life experience. Oh, I should have tried more things when I was young. I'll be 50 soon, and then it's all over.
You want to time travel this guy?
Life is short. You there, make sure you leave with no regrets, all right? Live each day as though it's your first and last.
Okay.
Okay, 2 minutes taken off.
Hey, fella. Looking for the art museum?
Hey, fella.
Just walk along the wall. You'll come to a hill next to a clock with an advertisement. Go up the hill and enter the gate.
Go up the hill and enter the gate. This hill? Ooh, a time pip. The music, incredible as always. Here's the Brum Museum. So does anyone have to make any guesses in advance what they mean by Brum? Because I've got no idea. Brum. It's not going to be about the little car. Is it? Okay, first person mode. Lovely. Okay, first person to see a little car. Oh, who we got? His picture was in the city hall. Maybe that will be important. That's me, you know. I'm gonna go back in town and become. I could go back in time and become the mayor. They're gonna pull something like that, right? No one at reception. Anything interactable? Okay, no one anywhere. And the museum's just got a nice living room in it. What's this? What is that? An ashtray? Oh, it might be an ashtray. I'm not used to seeing them now in 2023. Bit of modern art. Bit of modern art. Big rum. Bitteschön? Question mark. And then there's like a T-bone steak or something, like a big wedge of meat with a bone through it. This is a house, isn't it? This isn't a Brum museum. This is a Brum house. Maybe it's a Brum hotel. Toilets? Yep, fine. Have they got a German-style toilet, do you think, with the shelf? Can we do a poo? Can't do anything in this game. How am I seeing that toilet? I don't. Is that a graphical error? How am I seeing this second toilet here? This just doesn't look like any museum I've ever seen. Fun fact, Sean knows a Brum house when he sees one. Doesn't everyone? I don't think that's unique to me. I think we all can... Oh, hello.
Poll closed.
There'll be something up here.
Winner is this.
Just didn't quite texture all the moose heads. Because I think that one's supposed to be a real moose, so maybe these ones are wooden carvings of moose? Boat, train, car, ball, tamper, cannon. I identified everything in that cabinet. Oh, hello. Look, it's a painting. I don't know. It's a painting of people noticing that the medallion got stolen. That's what it looks like, right? That's the squire's house. Like, I mean, where's the medallion gone? Oh, now it is a... Okay, well, now we are in the art museum. And I feel like the game was leading me here. I don't understand what we're supposed to do now that we're here. I like these interiors, though. Okay, person. What's this? Yeah, just the local area. Chair. Oh, there's a polyp. How do you like your moose heads? 1 for smooth, 2 for textured, 3 for real, 4 for shiny. Another moose head. Cutscene? It's loading. No. Same ashtray. Now with some magazines. This is True Love Story. Super Cola Violation. May Sweetheart Wakana. Forsooth.
Much obliged.
That's right, for rousing the welcome bear. I doth love seeing new faces in their discourse, and I love seeing the revel and witnessing this means passing moment. And then he's dead again. Yeah, can you see the text on this? To me, it looks like this is True Love Story. Super Cola Violation. Artisan. My Sweetheart Wakana. See if I can get closer. This is True Love Story. Super Cola Violation. Artisan My Sweetheart Wakana. Anyone do any better than that? I wonder if this is just a graphic they pulled from, like if it's relevant to this game or it's a graphic they just had on file. Happy Thanksgiving, Albert. Some art. Oh, the same art again. This is why I think they may be just pulling bits of images they had on file. Is there a door on this? Nope. We got a cabinet. Fine. This door is not functional. No problem, Albert. Thank you for popping in. We'll be sure to say you would have loved this in your honour. I 100% don't know if I'm supposed to be here. I've just been wandering through rooms assuming it will cutscene me eventually. There we go. Cat. Chair. Cat 2.
Come in.
3.
I'm sorry I'm so late.
Well, that's okay. Here, take a seat somewhere.
Hang on.
So, what can I do for you today?
Why aren't we getting vased on the head?
Did you come to see my paintings again?
No. Well, I mean, that's what I was going to do, of course, but... Hey, Mr. Eckert, do you know anything about...
I'm confused. I thought we died because someone vased us on the head after we came back from making someone plant flowers instead of a tree so that we wouldn't get stabbed. But because we got vased, I thought we have to solve the vasing. So how have we come all the way over here and done all of this? Oh, because we've gone back in time far enough to stop the vasing, perhaps. But where did the vasing happen? Was it just directly outside the flowers?
Alchemy?
Why the sudden interest? Research of some kind?
Well, not exactly.
Well, let me see. I'm not really well up on it, but there was someone notable in this city, a man named Dr. Wagner. He was supposed to have been a magician or a scientist or something. I don't know anything much more than that, though.
I see. Do you have any documents and things from that time?
I think...
Thank you for the raid, Josie. Have some good errands. Oh, I like them animating the cat slowly falling off.
Was this the one? Phew, Here, I'll lend this to you.
I like when people normally have to dust up a book, it's like been in an attic or in a box or something. This was just on his bookshelf in his office.
Maybe the oldest one here. I think it includes things like stories about real alchemists that worked in this city, recipes for the elixir of youth, even copies of documents from the era.
He's gonna find a picture of himself.
Of course, you need to take it with a pinch of salt, maybe a fistful. If there really was an elixir, I'd want it myself. I'll let you know when I need that book back. By the way, do you like cats? Mine had a litter the other day, as you can see.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Okay, but if you have a friend or anyone who wants a kitten, let me know. Are you going straight home today?
No, I was going to walk around the city some more before going home.
Was?
It's nothing, just some personal stuff.
Well, anyway, I have some more work to do, so I'll keep the place open until I'm done. Feel free to look around. It's better for the paintings to be looked at by someone who really appreciates them.
That chessboard configuration didn't make any sense. And we won't get to see it now, but there were like pawns together on the far end. Like if you get your pawn to the other end in chess, you can convert it into another piece. But they were just pawns that had made it all the way to the other end and were just there hanging out.
Since I'm here anyway, I should at least take a look.
At what? What are we looking at? The Alchemist book? Nope. The medallion? Do you want me to look at the art? I just did that. But I already did. I looked at every art meticulously. Looked at every single art. To be honest, the art that seems the most relevant to us is this, because it shows the medallion we stole. Oh, the Squire's crest. Carl Franson. Carl Franson made that postcard. The Square, Carl Franson. Oddly dressed man. Oh, that's the juggler. Looks very similar to me. Oh, at some point we'll have to become the juggler. Fine. Collapsed house. Yeah, that's the egg bar. Alchemist creating antidote. People really used to live with this. Yeah, people used to mix chemicals together. Oh, I've done that one. I'm finding the fixed camera angles are very good at throwing you, throwing up where you've been and where you're going, and took some confusion. What do we got here? No, this one doesn't count. This one's not real. So I've been in here then? No. Portrait of an alchemist. Okay, that's Marguerite's mother. Landscape. That's just a little chair. Do we get to find out about these? No, this room seems suspicious. And the fact that there's a door here that doesn't open, doesn't shut, but doesn't say it's locked. Seems like it didn't think I'd bother to come in here. I think I've looked at the art now. I don't know if I've looked at the art to the game's satisfaction. So I think... Okay. So what did it want me to... Oh, it doesn't matter.
How are things?
Who's there?
Oh, we're meeting the Big S. Oh, great. The game's really good again.
I've heard that voice before.
Of course you have. Do you remember me now? I was the one who saved you. You should be a little more appreciative.
What's going on around here? Who are you?
That's not very nice. Can't you be a little more polite? I am Homunculus. Not that there's much in a name. I've been waiting a long time to see you again. I've looked for you everywhere. By the way, are you using the digipad?
Have you come here to kill me?
I think you misunderstand. I'm only trying to help you. Certainly not murder you.
Certainly not murder you.
I don't know how to give you any direct help. And that's the truth.
I think I'm going out of my mind.
I can't seem to convince you, can I? This is really very difficult.
In fact, if you'll excuse me for just a second, the sun's coming out in a big way, and I need to bring the blind down if I'm not going to get blinded by it. Yeah. I'll put you on the pre-stream for a sec.
You just won't forget.
Do you like that it can handle a draw? The old pole couldn't handle a draw. This pole can handle that many draws. Oh, why is it saying that many times? The brain live. Euthanized brain.
The only thing I can do.
Cheer up, Rio. Chin up. Could be worse.
Hurry! Do it, please. It makes it seem as if I'm not all alone. Just like now. Hey, what's your favorite word or saying?
Piss.
I agree.
Hello. There we go, that's a lot better. I'm going to ask for proof here because I think I need more information about what's going on. Also, is that a sort of an earring, or is she getting is that like an earpiece in from the producers?
If in some small measure.
What the?
Holy. Oh, Ava, did you say you found the chessboard? Alright, I want to look at that. Oh, this is nice.
Am I seeing things? Did that...
Okay, before we just find out what the proof is from the homunculus, Ava has found an image of the chessboard, and I do want to point out how strikingly odd it is. Like, what is supposed to be happening here? Who here just knows the basics of chess? Because the thing that gets me is, what's going on with these pawns? Look at the left, the very left. What are the pawns doing over there? How can the pawns be in this position? And where is the king or the queen or... And everything, there's nothing to the right. It's empty. That whole, there's like 3 whole rows of the board is empty. I feel like I can see the knights and the castles and the bishops. There's no king or queen, as far as I can see. I don't know. I like when people evoke chess and being like, yeah, this guy's a doctor, or they'll be really smart and they'll know about chess. But you don't know about chess, and you just put sort of random pieces in a random order. Could be the kittens, actually. Well, it makes me think maybe the king and the queen look like pawns, but I don't think we can get any. I don't think there's any more analysis beyond it doesn't make sense. Ah, well. Let's find out what the homunculus's proof of divinity is.
That man?
Did that man?
Hooray! Oh gosh, didn't realize anyone was out here. Sorry about yelling and everything.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You see, my wife finally had our baby, so you can imagine and it's a girl too. The hospital just called me.
Wow, congratulations. Do you work at this museum?
No,
Congratulations.
I'm sorry, my name is Eckert. I've
Best
just
of luck
taken
with
over from my
the
father
mouth,
as the
Josie.
director of this museum.
What? You're Mr. Eckert?
Yes, is there anything I can do for you?
No, nothing.
Wait, what am I doing? I have to think about what we're gonna call her. Hey, great to meet you. Bye.
The digipad. It doesn't work.
Well, how about that? Just a small example of what I can do. How will you get home now? You better solve that on your own. You should be able to handle a little thing like that, huh?
What am I supposed to do?
Why is it evil
There
proof?
used to be something in here. If I get some...
Time pellets. Congratulations to everyone with tooth news out there. Okay, so the proof comes in the form of being stranded back in 1979. We could be under the Iron Curtain. The town looks loads bigger and kind of nicer. Should we see if there's an ample man? You know, the traffic lights have different people on it, depending on East Germany and West Germany. Yeah, there's like, you can hear footsteps, but if you run for too long, he does this very, I think, a very unsubtle, like kind of loud panting noise. It feels a bit louder and more harsh and cutting through the audio mix than you'd expect. Ooh, great time to go in the egg bar. Oh. When will I be allowed in the egg bar? I don't think this guy is healthy. Oh, and also, that joke was lost on me King of Time because I'm in a different time zone. I was like, yeah, 3:30 is a good time to go. Oh, maybe I'll just go back into the... Oh, yes, 1970s German cars. Why is this the first car I've seen so far in the game? And also, why are the cars strangely different sizes? Do the cars look like they're oddly different sizes and proportions? Like this green car. It reminds me of the picture of the big cow with the little cows. Like even the wheel is bigger. They look like cars from different games. Is it the same length? Is it? Maybe it is the same length. It just seems like it is otherwise scaled up. Oh, hello.
Well, well, another early riser.
Oh yeah, it's 27. Okay, the panting this time is the runner. He just runs around panting. Yeah, let's check the proportions of my leg. My leg length. Oh no. Oh. Oh, so the puzzle... Oh no! Oh no! I fucked around and found out! Time traveling. I'll just time travel now. Whoops. Oh, I'm about to stop existing. But no one told me. No one told me there was a time limit. No one said, oh, you've got to solve it by then, otherwise that's it. You're going to dissipate into the time stream. I probably have to speak to my old boss or whatever his name is. Mr. Daughter. Mr. Baby. Oh no, I don't know what I'm supposed to do then. It's not the Brum Museum and it's not the Jogger. Those are the only two things I found. Oh, the Alchemist's house. I'll go experience 1970s alchemy. Even now it's ticking and I don't understand... I don't understand when I die. I don't really know. Maybe it's going to tick for half an hour. No, I'm dead. Oh, time killed. Oh, fuck. Fuck, that looked horrible.
Death teaches you how to live.
Very nice. Great. I love how when you die and you go out to the menu, it defaults you straight back to new game. Like, just start again. Oh, Lord. Come on.
Excuse me. What do you think you're doing?
Can't skip.
Do something useful. You know, like gathering information. I'd deeply appreciate it if you wouldn't disappoint me.
Oh yeah, I'd love to hear a riddle from the Squirrel Man. We can enjoy it while we're wading through cutscenes we've already seen. Yeah, can we get a shout out for King of Time? Is anyone else here streaming later today?
Hello, Ike?
Oh, Mr. Eckert.
Weren't you supposed to come around to my museum today? If you're not, I was thinking about closing up here.
I'm sorry about that. I'm going to head out there right now. That's right. I was supposed to stop by the museum. I better get going.
I don't really understand this one. I feel like I'm supposed to be looking for ways not to get hit with a jar. But also I'm just going to the museum to honour my earlier appointment. But then I'm going back to 1979. Okay, yeah, a shout out to a good Pete. What will the stream be later, Pete? Do you know what? To make this run a bit more memorable, let's go to the tower. Hey, it looked like you could go through there, but... Also is a classic. Oh, never mind. Never mind then. I think I want to make a list of everything Konami published around this era. Town Streets by Carl Franzen. Okay, so everything's by Carl Franzen. Why is it called the Brum Museum? Just some wind. Okay, that does make sense. I'm trying to speedrun, but it's not really working because I don't remember the layout of the museum. Oh, I want a gander. Okay, we got a leg comparison image coming in here. And I think this is a very good screenshot, by the way, Eva. This is exactly what you'd want. They do not look like they're the same species. They do not look like... If this was in the natural world, and this was just a two kinds of quadruped like this, you'd be like, these are different animals. It feels like the person who made the NPCs and the person who designed the main characters lived in completely different countries and couldn't speak the same language. Because, yeah, the torso is rendered tiny to accommodate this degree of leg length. At an angle like this, a camera angle like this, it sort of gets away with it. Look at all this bread. When I see how close they are to the bread here, and then I go into first person mode, first person mode's much further away from the bread. Do you think this still life's by Carl Franzen? No, by no one. What's this image of above the door here? Is it just lava? It's just a fire. It's just a house explosion. Oh, I'm still on the first floor. And that's where I came in, so let's try this way instead.
I can't leave without seeing Eckert.
Oh, that's leaving, is it? Okay, if that's leaving, then this is maybe progress. Then maybe this is progress. That's the women's lose. Oh, and how am I seeing that other lose to the left? Maybe my legs start at the normal place, but my trousers sort of disguise it. Maybe it's more of a trouser illusion.
Come in.
You're not sure you've ever known how to wear trousers?
Well, that's okay. Here, take a seat somewhere.
Why would you say this?
So,
have you ever had trousers on?
Did you come to see my paintings again?
No. Well, I mean, that's what I was going to do, of course, but... Hey, Mr. Eckert, do you know anything about alchemy?
And what baffled you?
Why the sudden interest? Research of some kind?
Well, not exactly.
Well, let me see. I'm not really well up on it, but there was someone notable in this city, a man named Dr. Wagner. He was supposed to have been a magician or a scientist or something.
Could be a rumbling museum.
More than that, though.
I see. Do you have any documents and things from that time?
I think... Wait a second.
Oh, Yinza, that makes perfect sense. It's just the game has unmade sense of it.
Was this the one?
No, I'm replaying it because I died.
Here, I'll lend
I
this to you.
got time killed.
The Magician of Our City.
It's a fairly old book, maybe the oldest one here. I think it includes things like stories about real alchemists that worked in this city, recipes for the elixir of youth, even copies of documents from the era. Of course, you need to take it with a pinch of salt.
I like how the kind of art he has in his own
If there really
office
was an elixir, I'd want
is
it myself.
completely
I'll
different to
let
the
you know
kind
when
of
I get that
art
book back.
displayed in the gallery. Look, it's all
By
this
the
sort
way,
of
do you like
modern art.
cats? Mine had a litter the other day, as you can see.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Okay, but if you have a friend or anyone who wants a kitten, let me know. Are you going straight home today?
No, I was going to walk around the city some more before going home.
Was?
It's nothing. Just some personal stuff.
Well, anyway, I have some more work to do, so I'll keep the place open until I'm done. Feel free to look around. It's better for the paintings to be looked at by someone who really appreciates them.
Thank you, I will.
True, you never know when you'll need a kitten. Okay, I'm gonna try and get into the habit of making some save states. Because I do not want to see it. Now that these cutscenes have revealed themselves to be unskippable, now it's going to tell me to look at the paintings. Oh.
How are things?
Oh, why did it tell me to look at the paintings last time?
Who's there?
Because I didn't look at the paintings this time. Oh, tell me more about that, Yinza. Is it because of the North American-European difference? Is this a European one? Is this even Charles Martinet?
I've heard that voice before.
Of course you
Because it doesn't sound like Charles
Remember
Martinet.
me now? I was the one who saved you. You should be a little more appreciative.
What's going on around here? Who are you?
That's not very nice. Can't you be a little more polite? I am homunculus.
Ah,
Not that
okay.
there's much in a name. I've been waiting a long time to see you again. I've looked for you everywhere. By the way, are you using the digipad?
Have you come here to
Imagine
kill me?
hiring Charles Martinet to do this voice.
I think you misunderstand. I'm only trying to help you. Certainly not murder you. It's just that I don't know how to give you any direct help. And that's the truth.
And did you say Martinet only did 2
right.
non-Mario voices for games, and this is one of them?
Can I? This is really very difficult.
Do I want the proof? It did kill me. Do I want the proof? I didn't know what to do with the proof, and then I died. I feel like it will always lead to the same thing, though. No, if you'd excuse me, I'm going to not get my head vased.
My.
Oh, God.
Dear. Looks like you got killed again. All right then.
Did a
Since we're
kitten
here,
knock that out the window?
Let's try out my powers a little. Shall we?
Fine.
Am I seeing things? Did that man?
Hooray! Oh gosh, didn't realize anyone was out here. Sorry about yelling and everything.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You see, my wife finally had our baby, so you can imagine and it's a girl too. The hospital just called me.
Wow, congratulations. Do you work at this museum?
No, I'm sorry. My name is Eckert. I've just taken over from my father as the director of this museum.
What? You're Mr. Eckert?
Yes, is there anything I can do for you?
No, nothing.
Wait, what am I doing? I have to think about what we're gonna call her. Hey, great to meet you. Bye.
The digipad. It doesn't work.
So what am I supposed to do here? Because once it kicks me in, the timer's going.
Will you get home now? You better solve that on your own. You should be able to handle a little thing like that, eh?
I think a vase falling. It looked a bit thick. And if it's like
there used to be something in here.
Clay or whatever, I think it could. On your head. Nah, I think a vase could kill any of us. Alright, I'm just gonna do a sneaky save state. I don't want to go through those cutscenes again. Okay, I have no idea what to do. The runner is not important. You can't get back into the museum. You have to go back into the museum. Oh. I got an energy unit.
Now I can get back.
What? Is that it? Is that it? I very stupidly decided to go back to the 16th century. I don't know why. Hang on, no, this doesn't make any sense. Hang on. When I got back from the 16th century before, a vase fell on my head and I died. But then I went back to 1979 and then another vase fell on my head? Why have I come here? That's daft. I've been daft.
Looking for the Lord's Manor? It's
No, I'm not. Should I go into Marguerite's house? Oh, there's a time pip. Wasn't there? I'm sure I saw a little flash of green over here. Yeah. Sick.
Poll closed.
The winner is...
Look, I'm
Sorry. Sorry, there is someone sick in there, yeah. Okay, I've wasted a time pit, but I think it's obvious I'm supposed to be... I'm supposed to be in my own time.
Well, what do you think? Are you a little more convinced? Dear.
Yeah, you could tell people to plant anything anywhere and just say the Squire said so.
Come
Hello,
in.
Fluff.
Is that you, Ike?
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Mr. Eckert, do you have a daughter?
Well, that implies that was his vase. Like, he threw it out.
It's all right. I'll take care of it later.
I'm sorry.
Like, that came out of his window. He killed us.
I didn't think I ever mentioned my daughter to you.
Well, no.
Animations
I
on the
do
cat's
have
just
a
a
daughter.
little off.
Rather, I did. She was taken by some madman right after she was born. My wife was killed in the same attack. Does that answer your question?
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry.
Just a small interaction.
God damn it.
Game rules. So am I going to go back in time and save the daughter and the mother? That feels like the kind of thing Himbo Ike would do.
Well,
Okay, I'll believe you for now. And I'm grateful that you gave me another chance at life.
now we're talking. Well, I'm really counting on you. If you die, I'll be in trouble too, you know.
I don't really get it, but are you sure about this? I mean, I can't do anything except for myself.
But that's all right. It's the way things should be. As you can see, my body is very fragile and won't let me do much. I picked up a baby the other day, and it was really quite terrible, absolutely exhausted me. I won't ever do that again.
How are we supposed to know that they're fragile just from looking
Provide
at
you
them?
with some backup aid. Oh, I almost forgot. You will see that red stone again sometime. When you do, could you acquire it somehow?
I think the Charles Martinet character is intentionally androgynous.
That's all for now.
Or maybe they're female. But my belief is casting a male voice actor for the part is to make it a bit more unclear and androgynous, perhaps.
What on earth is going on around here?
Okay. I mean, Lifeline, Konami game, honestly, I think it was made by some of the same people. 2 years later. That ended up being about a red stone. That just eventually took a pivot into it being a we need to protect the Philosopher's Stone game. But then again, it's just a Japanese game from this era, isn't it? Everything's going to be about a crystal at some point. What? Oh. Come on. Yeah, this is Konami.
Are you all right? Isn't there any way you can avoid being stabbed to death? What about putting something like an iron plate under your clothing?
What, the medallion?
If you make good use of that, perhaps. Please, make a good job of it.
I don't know what to take from that. Was it Eckard's ancestors or got black and white picture? Fine. Oh, and the thing that's bothering me, right, is I keep getting sent back in time, and clearly there's a time that if I wait too long for, I'll die. But the game has stopped stating it to me. It hasn't said like you've got at 7:30 you die. I just know there's a time limit, but I don't know what it is, and I don't like that at all. I like this whole time limit, real time thing. But it feels a little bit meaningless if I don't know what time I'm getting killed at. I suppose if I'd been watching more carefully before, I could have seen the time, but I wasn't.
What? You don't like the way I look or something?
Should we go talk to the alchemist? I feel like they are a key player in the story because they're either me or Dana or someone like that.
Welcome.
Nice.
Listen, will you tell my fortune again?
Certainly.
Well?
The fated hour is 8 o'clock.
PM?
I see.
Listen carefully. What I tell you is nothing more than one possible future. The shape of your destiny can change depending on what actions you take. If you can return here even after the appointed hour has passed, then I will tell for you the next fortune.
Okay.
It sort of strings us along like, okay, I want to get past this bit so I can hear the next fortune. But the next fortune's always like, if you can survive the next bit, you can hear the next fortune. Let's pop in and have a swift half. Swift half of coffee. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. That means the cafes are shut and the bars might be open. Anyone fancy a swift egg? Anyone fancy half an egg? Yeah. Egg. Going into Starbucks and asking for a half. Oh yes, egg bar. Look at this. Look, 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 look. Look at everyone's got a fucking egg. Yes! Everyone's got a fucking massive Yoshi egg.
Egg?
Look at this. This guy, this drummer guy, he's got a big egg on his back. Untergrund. Okay, can anyone here with a little bit of German tell me if it is Untergrund?
Milk tree.
Is it Untergrund? That doesn't sound right. I've been to Germany. I don't remember anything saying Untergrund. Sounds fake. Anyway, back to egg. Oh, hello, it's Spaghetti Boy. Once you've stopped eating spaghetti at the cafe, you start your shift having spaghetti here. And they put an egg on everyone's table as well. And that's real. Look, everyone gets a little Fabergé egg. That's mad. Why do you have to do that, matey? Well, I guess you'd have to dox your own work, but I'm interested in what you're doing and why. Big egg. Oh, and you can see outside. That's lovely. It implies we're a story up, but we're not. Never mind. Untergrund. Is anyone willing to just Google Translate verify that? This music's good as well. Let's just enjoy this. Yeah, I'm gonna smash it up. This music rules. This music rules. What large text? Yeah, what they want is something that's like downstairs. It's a little bit too fast for lounge music. It's just a little odd. I like it. Untergrund is real? Alright.
Hello. Go ahead and sit down wherever you like.
I didn't come to eat.
Right. Well, then just go out the way you came in.
That's fair enough. Sorry, has he got a flesh-coloured, like, little flesh-coloured half, like, visor hat?
Hello. Go ahead and sit down wherever you like.
I didn't come
Looks
to eat.
mad when he turns around
Right.
like
Well, then
that.
just go out the way you came in.
Just, okay. I guess I'll come back when I'm hungry. What am I doing again? Trying to avoid getting... Hang on, what am I doing? What's my quest? I need something hard to wear on my back before I'm killed. Something like a steel plate. Fine. Can't you put the... this on? Just stick that under your... Guess that's not enough. Oh, yes, let's pray. You got any Kevlar, Father? Oh, it's just English now anyway. Oh, German again. Hang on. Hang on. Look at the bottom one of these. Okay, no smoking, fine. No flash photography. Yeah, fine. But this bottom one seems to be no sausage dogs. Is any other interpretation other than a sausage dog for this bottom sign? It does have 4 little legs, I think. It's just a long dog. Is that a reach on my part? Long dog. No long dog. They do love Dachshunds. I know Kirsch's church. I know that much. How much German can we learn from this? Oh, you have to go through the middle aisle? Middle? How do I even get to the middle aisle? Everything's arranged so it almost permits me, but doesn't quite. But this is no way this is... This isn't German, is it? It looks like Hungarian or something. It looks like Romanian. That's not German. Is it? No, it's not German. Every single word is very long. I don't know what that is. It reminds me of seeing Hungarian and not being able to make anything of it. Finnish? Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, it looks a bit... I mean, I don't know enough. The umlauts do not look like they existed in the first pass, did they? And one of the reasons why is that one of the umlauts appears to be over an M, which doesn't seem normal, and one of the umlauts on the O, on the bottom line, isn't really aligned with the O. See you later, Ava. Like, someone took a pass on it and be like, this isn't German. Just add some umlaut. Oh, okay, I can't let it get to 8 o'clock, otherwise I get shanked. Maybe not shanked, maybe killed with a proper grown-up knife. Oh, yes, here we go. We've got some armor, we've got a mask. Is this the juggler's mask?
That mask was made for the city festival. It's about 100 years old.
Whenever I can time travel, my digipad, which is my time traveling device, lets me know by, you know, shooting this little light out.
Allow me to explain the items on display. Every
Okay.
item is preserved in its original state. Please feel free to look at whatever you'd like.
Yes? We're going out for something to eat after this.
Okay. What have we got? We got a gun up here, a couple of guns, armor, pot, a moose. Yeah, fine. I don't quite know what this place is. An antique shop? Is that what's on my map? Antique shop. Okay. Let's go to the bakery. Let's get some rye bread. Hello, Baldy. Oh, of course, it's late for the bakery. It is late for a bakery. And all there is after this is the Brum Museum. But I'll take one little lap of the city, and then maybe I'll go back in time. And then maybe at past I'll clear on off, and we'll save the rest of this exquisite masterpiece for a future session. The big car. Well, I feel like after I made such a big deal on the big car, I feel like everyone was telling me it's just a normal proportioned car. The car is in proportion with the other cars. Hello.
I hope Gramps here doesn't catch a cold.
Okay, what does Gramps think? What does Gramps have to say about this?
Looks like we're in for bad weather.
Yeah, that's fair. Wasn't Brum quite small? Brum was tiny. You could kick Brum over with one leg. You could kick Brum over by accident. Does this guy still want to know about this hit movie?
Is anything wrong?
What do you think of this?
No, let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
This.
I don't want to do it again.
What do you think of this? The movie this poster's for. It's pretty popular, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
What's the secret for a hit film, anyway?
No, Brum was bigger than Dust. Brum was like a dog.
Maybe it's the method thing. The filmmakers or the
Brum was the length
director's
of a
life
Labrador.
experience. Oh, I should have tried more things when I was young. I'll be
Nothing
50
saw.
soon, and
I
then
got
it's
stabbed
all
again,
over.
and now I'm
Life is short.
in the next section of the
You
game.
there, make sure you leave with no regrets, all right? Live each day as though it's your first and last.
Okay.
Brum was definitely bigger than Dust. Both in size and popularity. Dust has never really been popular. Powder has. There's loads of people who kill for a bit of powder. Dust, however, uncool. Dust is a snack for nanas. Gold dust? Yeah, but no one would choose dust over a nugget, would they? Someone said I'd give you a gold dust, a moat, or a nug. It's nug 9 times out of 10. Is this the metaverse? Yeah, sure. Do you want it to be? You're looking for an NFT? I can give you an image of a low poly chess game. Yeah, you think someone wouldn't rather have a fairy nugget? I think a fairy nugget would be popular. That's the bakery. Alright, let's change time. Where in time would you like to go? Given that our only options are 2001, 1979. Oh, I've got a new time. I can go to 1902. Alright. I don't think they're going to let me go to 1940s Germany. And that's good because I don't want to go there. But it's always interesting when there's like German time travel. Okay. Well, we don't encounter this very specific era. Fairy nugget sounds horrible, doesn't it? It's not clear what it refers to. It's not clear what it means. It sounds like I've said something repulsive. Fairy nugget.
Oh, yes? Do you work at this museum?
Museum?
What? This building is a...
This is my home. We've been here for generations. As the descendants of the regional squire. But now... At first it was my parents, now my wife. All in such short time. That leaves just myself and the 2 children in this castle of a house. You're right, it's too large for just the 3 of us. Perhaps it ought to be a museum, just as you say.
I'm sorry.
No, I didn't mean that as sarcasm. Don't be offended.
These
Actually, I'm
mouth
grateful for your
animations.
advice.
What's going on?
To tell you the truth, I'd been thinking that I should just get rid of this house. Too many memories of my wife to bring me sorrow. But a museum, that's something I haven't thought of.
He did a thing where he opened his mouth
Be a good
real
thing, a
wide.
museum. Perhaps this is meant to be. There are enough pictures in that collection of my forebears. It seems he had an artist he favored.
You mean Carl Franson?
How did you know that? Are you checking into this house? I don't remember telling anyone that it was for sale yet.
No, please don't misunderstand. It's just that I happen to like his paintings. And it's not like, you know...
Well, all right then. I've made up my mind anyway. I'll
A good Pete thinks about going back in time and killing the Roman
turn
Empire.
a part of this building into a private museum and open the collection of paintings to the public. That way I can take care of the children while I work. Besides, I know that there's at least one admirer of Carl Franson's work. All right, that's what I'll do.
We're always talking about the Hanseatic League here. We never stop.
By the way, allow me to introduce myself, if somewhat belatedly. My name is Alfred Brum.
Alfred Brum.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ike Kush.
Ike Kush.
I'm grateful to you, Ike. Come inside. We'll have tea or something.
Okay.
All right, Brum Museum. The name now makes sense. Alfred Brum. Very good.
Ooh, sorry.
He's just gone to sleep, finally.
All right, then. Come out by yourself, Sibylla. Will you make tea for our guest?
Sibylla.
If I must. Here you go.
Ah, thank you for the tea, dear. Oh, yes, I should tell my sweet Sibylla. I've decided to turn this house into a museum. What do you think?
This man thought it was a museum, so now I've decided it will be.
For me.
Thank you. I was a little afraid that you'd object.
Oh, it's much, much better than selling this house.
I see. I'm sorry I made you worry that much. I know. Let's have a photograph taken. If we're going to start a museum, we'll need to renovate. We'll all get a picture
Syllable,
taken
syllable
of the
still
house
works, yeah.
before then.
You have to do mega random, exclamation mark, MR.
Please join us, Ike. There's no time like the present. I'm going to fetch the photographer this instant.
Mr. Franson? This early in the morning?
Franson?
Oh, yes, he's descended from the painter Carl Franson. Maybe that's why he's a photographer.
There you go.
He's a good friend of mine. I can count on him to come if I need him. Just wait a little while. Sibylla, you hold the fort and watch the baby, please.
Of course. Did you persuade Father not to sell the house?
No, I didn't do anything like that. This is something your father decided on his own.
Oh, I see. But I'm awfully glad that the house won't be sold. Oh, it's coming undone here.
The jacket.
Give it to me. I'll mend it for you.
What? Oh, that's okay.
Don't worry.
I'll keep an eye out for Plemo von Grott.
Everything besides cooking, that is. That's for Father to wear in the festival soon.
I can't understand what it is. Oh, it's the juggling robe.
Don't be shy.
It'll be if you compare that with the mask, then you can go back in time and juggle for yourself. Is that like a turtleneck? What's he wearing?
Are you cold?
Yeah, it's a turtleneck.
If you are, just put that costume over you. I'll be done soon.
It's the robe, right? Now we need to go back to the present and juggle for myself.
They're almost done. You do look funny.
What, you made a mask as well?
It suits you. Let's have the picture taken like that.
Got jugglery. Got jugglery. Is jugglery the items? Okay. Even I can be... So when he saw the juggler before and he went, even I can do that. Well, that's because he is him. Sure. Sure. This game rules.
What is it?
So is the game expecting me to recognise what's happened here and then go to the... Because in the present, it's 20 to 8, so it's too late for that. I don't know. What's the notebook telling me to do? I need something hard to wear on my back before I'm killed, something hard like a steel plate. So the fact that I'm dressed up like a kind of cultist juggler just isn't really part of the main plot. Okay. I'm going to talk to the girl again one more time, and then I'm going to just do what I always do, wander around.
What is it?
Yeah, nothing. Everything. Okay. Okay, closed but not locked. You can't go through it because it's not open. But you aren't trying to open it. Sorry, Yinzer, I've hidden a lot of the randomizer stuff behind subscribers because I'm worried someone could add something horrific in there.
I'm sorry, but I have something I need to do, so see you
I
soon.
missed an item. Hang on, there was... Oh, I've only got the jugglery. Oh, a cutscene to put me back
I
into...
thought you had to go somewhere.
To put me back
No,
into the
it's all right
juggling
now.
costume?
Sorry about that.
Oh, I know. Will you put that costume back on and be in the picture? Please, please.
Oh, but I've got a wristwatch on. Okay. And then it looks like on this chair here. Oh, what is it? A pin cushion or something? Or a Kris Kringle? Or I don't know what it is. A juggling ball? An egg bar egg.
Isn't that an interesting egg?
It's an egg bar egg.
Father bought it for me the other day.
We've now to look at the egg
There's
bar.
paper inside it, and you can write letters on there. But I don't need it anymore. You
Egg.
can have it.
How come?
I was gonna write, "Please don't sell the house," and give it to Father.
You're going to
But
put
now
that in
he
an
said
egg?
He's not going to let the house go. It's all right.
Why is there an egg theme? I'm not unhappy. I'm just not sure why it's here. Juggle mug trees and say, I can't even be a juggler with
An
these.
iron plate? What do you want something like that for?
Well, I just kind of need one.
There's nothing like that here. What is it for? Do you need to grill something?
I'm
nothing like that.
I'm a
Wait a
juggler
second.
now.
What is it?
A frying pan. Do you have a frying pan?
You're
You
going to
must-
wear a frying pan.
No.
We haven't had a
When
frying
Mother
pan
died,
since Mom
Father
died.
had all her things
Yes.
taken away. So we only eat what the housekeeper brings nowadays.
Never since Mother died. No, one
will
knows
let
how to
me cook
fry.
yet, you see.
Oh,
But cafes and restaurants must have lots of frying pans.
Yeah, at least one each.
you're right. Good thinking, Sibylla.
You're welcome. But it's too early for any of the shops to be open.
Oh, come to think of it, there was a bunch of frying pans in the bar where that fire was during the day.
What is it?
Maybe I'll give them
It's
this
okay.
egg.
Can I borrow something to write with? And can I use this too?
What's the plan? I don't understand. You're going to give them... I like how the puzzles are now just being solved by him and we're not really a part of it.
All right. Now it's a question of whether I can make it to that time.
Egg. There's eggs now, yeah. It's become an
Sorry,
egg game.
There's something I have to take care of.
Game rules. I like how it's just solving the puzzle for us. This has been one of the more interesting things to do, and it doesn't really trust us to work it out ourselves. No, no, no. We'll take the item. We'll go to the right time period. I thought it would have been cool to realise we were the juggler and then do it ourselves.
Wonder if this worked.
Milk tray.
I'm pretty sure this is where I saw the juggler.
To the blonde lady. She's just fine. She just went home. Nothing happened. She seemed to be in some kind of trouble, but she wasn't, essentially. Do we not just juggle over here? We were juggling more or less here, weren't we? Oh, we're actually at 2 times on the same day now, which I think that's a first for us.
There I am. Listen to me talking about no words.
Where's the others? Where are the other people? Oh no, what?
What on earth? There's something in here.
What? So
Please, let it work.
we're influencing our own past,
There's a
unless this
letter
always
inside.
happened, it just never showed us before?
To Ike. Please get something like a thick iron plate. What the?
This doesn't make any sense. But then if old Ike did do that, then my Ike should just have it. My Ike should have done it, and therefore, when I check my
won't fall
inventory
for
next,
the
I've got
same
it.
trick again.
I'm really sorry. I mean that.
Well, I guess you wouldn't go home dressed like that.
It's all set. Everyone, come out to the front.
Come on. You go on ahead. I have to get my baby brother.
All right. Hold still, please.
Why am I in this photo?
Thank you very much. I'm sorry I dragged you out of bed.
Thank you to you, too. You can change back now.
I guess it's just video game stuff. Everyone has to instantly want to be friends with the main character.
That's right. I should get changed.
Oh, I thought you changed already.
What? Oh, not yet.
Okay, I was right. Okay, so the egg thing...
You've got a frying pan already?
Oh, that. It's a long story.
This is a time paradox, though, right? Because we cause a time paradox by seeing
I'm sorry,
ourselves
but I have
before.
something I need to do, so
But
see you
this
soon.
doesn't count.
Come again soon.
Because how could we have had a conversation with her about how we don't have a frying pan, but we did always have a frying pan?
I saw you.
What are you talking about?
What's the matter? You have to go somewhere, right? You shouldn't be late.
Oh, that's right. Okay, see you. No, I should go back to the prison from here where other people can't see me.
Oh, okay, so canonically he is worried about other people just seeing him time travel. What? What? Why? Why? Why did I die?
The future will be my past.
Why did I die? Oh man, that's a lot of... Let's just see. Let me mentally prepare myself for how much needs to be redone. I'm probably gonna call it a day at that then, because I want it to stop sometime soon anyway. But let me know for future how much I'm redoing. How far back are we? How many unskippable cutscenes do we have to plod through? You die because you F? I don't follow. Yeah, loads. Just loads. Okay, well, I'll come back to this next time. Thank you all for the company. You died because you F? I don't know what you're talking about. Seems like you're victim blaming. I did my very best. I helped a girl. Did I help anyone? No, I've not actually been helping anyone. Not really been much of a protagonist. But, yeah, thank you all for watching. I got a call and missed it. Well, I'm sure I'll die plenty in the future. Thank you all for watching. Let's just do a quick roll call just to say thanks to everyone. That's right. Thank you to everyone who watched the Sheepish Noodle Boom Funks, the Glossy Child Monster Donk7, the Coral Null Gregor Smith, the Slippery Internet Rosanna 20736, the Passive Jugglery Yinza Toy Guy, the Glistening Rubber Duck Aritrax, the Dainty Kitten Baldy 3, the Useful Cup Carousel Reception Music, the Brazen Teddy Bear, Saul Henry 101, it's me, Earth's Champion, Sean Morley, the Nightmare Bongo Singular, Dylan 2121, I'll never get through that one, the Red Shame ASMR Miu, the Little King of Big Squiffs, Hi-Fi Lowlife, the Defined Spike, Immoral, the Sticky Bongo Singular, James Smithy Corden, the Venomous International Olympic Committee, King of Time, the Tree Mugged Thermometer, Moral Recordings, the Exquisite Sponge, Bam Bandit, Cool Wine Mom, Funky Mr. Chicken, the Big Horse International Olympic Committee, Big Old Boy, the Crunchy Chip Fluff Weasel, A lot of work, frankly. Mighty Fighty Shushbugs, the Sour Fruit Candy 8 Hades, the More Vision 2024 champion, a good Pete the Standardized Towel Mark Zink, the Gelatinous Child Monster, another TTVV viewer. The game music is still going. That's just the way I want it, I think. Okay, I'm going to head off. I will be back tomorrow evening with some more crypto cartography call-in show where you can share your paranormal tales and have them logged into Google Maps. For now, I'm off. I do want to say, friends of the stream, members of the community, a good Pete is streaming later, and also King of Time will be live later with the Secret Word game. Great streamers, good friends. Give them a follow. In the meantime, I'm going to go to the outro scene. And also I want to see who can be raided, who's around. Does anyone have any friends who are live that they want to shout out? Otherwise I'll just... Is anyone live with this specific game? Shadows of Memories? Anyone live with this? No, it's just me. It's always just me. Alright, if anyone knows anyone live, shout them out. Otherwise, I'll go to the outro and I'll see who I've got. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for the company. Thank you for watching. And I will be back with more Shadow of Memories again because I still think it rules. Ged Station? Great, let's head straight there. See you later. Portions of my leg. My leg length. Oh no. Oh. Oh, so the puzzle... Oh no. Oh no! I fucked around and found out. Time traveling. I'll just time travel now. Whoops.